Hey there! A little thought exercise for ya. Think of the last game a random YouTuber told you you're supposed to like a lot. The game you're going to be obnoxious about when it won't win Game of the Year or other irrelevant accolades that are not supposed to affect your appreciation for the game, but will definitely leave a bad taste in your mouth nonetheless. You got it? Good. Now ask yourself, how long did it take for it to make you go, whoa, this might be some prime stuff? Couple of hours? Maybe just one? Who knows? It might have taken just 20 minutes. Cool! Donkey Kong Bananza only needed 27 seconds.
This is for what you did. Shut my dick.
That's fun. And this is the first room of the game. How much time did I spend here? Oh boy. This game is gonna take me a while to finish, isn't it? It would have probably taken me even less seconds if I didn't notice Kong shaking off the dirty water off his fur. Look at him. Look at his regal composure. He wants no stain, cause he's a classy ape for a classy game. That's the spirit of the Bananza. You need a jolt of energy coursing through your inept, weak gamer body. Throw a punch, smash things, pulverize an entire village. It's like Minecraft if it was good, and not owned by a company that will reward its employees' success with massive layoffs. At the core of Bananza lays the joy of seeing things go bang, and when you press the punch button, you get all its money's worth, you know what I'm saying? It's the rumble shaking your wrist. It's the tingling sound of the gold ores overflowing out of the rocks. It's the impish satisfaction of looking at these beautiful levels with their carefully designed assets, and then there's no level now. There's just Donkey. And the music. My God, the music! It's a perfectly orchestrated symphony where noises and loud explosions bounce upon each other with perfect rhythm. It reverberates in your chest and it feels good. Yeah, that sounds right. I should put it on a thumbnail. Look at this thing. I can remix Donkey's chest if I shake my Joy-Cons, and that alone would put it above every other game released this year. Except Underline Last Defense Academy. That one has anime waifus. I don't see Donkey Kong having any. Oh. Yamato, you're crazy, man. How did you get Sexy Kong in here? The genius of it all is how mindless destruction is used to solve Collectathon Games' main issue. The fact that it's not fun when you're not collectathoning. Getting stuck for hours with only one moldy crust of bread left to be found is frustrating, and Donkey Kong Bananza has the most collectible items since the stupid-ass feathers from Assassin's Creed 2 Beach Boogaloo. But it doesn't feel like a chore. Every wall and every rock you destroy can reward you with chests that might contain maps to the location of other collectibles, so that, technically speaking, every act of exploration is never fruitless. It's banana-full. Say thank you to Donkey Kong now. Say thank you for his sacrifice. What sacrifice, you say?
Hey, Vsauce!
RoboKnob here. Potassium is the 19th element in the periodic table, and its symbol is K, just like, you guessed it, Calvin Klein. And it has a fundamental role in managing your electrolyte balance. However, it takes only 18,000 milligrams of potassium to kill you. And the average banana contains 400 milligrams of it. Which means Donkey Kong died for you at least 20 times during the making of this game. That makes him 20 times stronger than Jesus. So, thank you, DK. Yeah, they call him DK here now. Why? Just so they can make the dumbest joke ever 20 hours into the story. I'm still on the fence on whether it's genius or frighteningly stupid. Probably stupid. Just like this game is stupidly fun. Hey! I'm sorry, I don't know how to smoothly transition to the next section. So... Go, cheap reference. Mario Odyssey was a classic game, it's right there in the title. Structured levels with a well-defined start and end. Donkey Kong says fuck that shit. When other games go right, Donkey Kong goes down, and then up into the sky, and then straight into a wall. Boom! You just found the final boss of the stage. You see that giant watermelon? You can climb it. It's Kong Stranding time. Just... God damn it. Okay, there you go. I just skipped, what, 46 hours of the game? And now I'm gonna go back to do those 46 hours anyway, because I just wanted to see if I could do that. That's how good the Bananza is. Miyamoto, how do you make your game so good? But real talk, this is what makes this game so impressive. The levels are big and multi-layered, and yet every single path you may choose has something. Hidden bananas, challenge courses that reward you with bananas, time combat sections that award you bananas, sequence breaks that lead you earlier to bananas. And that's because this game is burgers. So, is it better than Mario Odyssey? Sort of. Really, I feel like the comparison is pointless. Odyssey was about empowering the player by giving him tools that would allow them to express their skills, while Bananza is more of a buffet. It's filled with the same nostalgia of Odyssey. But it's not interested in complex platform mechanics. Best you get is learning how to do a long jump while surfing, and 6 hours later you don't need it anymore cause you can fly. I don't see Norman Jesus flying, how about that, Kojima? Bananza is less about the challenge and more about turning the game world into your own sandbox. Sometimes literally, jumping 3 stories high with the snake power, then gliding over the entire level, thrusting your punch downwards like Goku to reach another layer underground. It's so seamless and liberating. There's so much joy in discovering what new tricks every stage hides while demolishing them in the process. Look at this dude! This is the best dude in the game! He shoots rainbows at you! But when you kill him, he becomes a rainbow bridge. And if you pick a piece of the bridge... I see, you're a sneaky one, Miyamoto. But all this freedom and experimentation comes at the cost of also being a very easy game. Even the final challenge course was at best on par with the one from Astrobot, and that thing was already set on baby mode. Donkey Kong, what are you doing, man? Miyamoto, I thought you were a good game designer. You made BS Zelda no Densetsu. This time, you took off the no and left the BS.
My son, you who dare to question me, ask face off the real question you harbour in that puny heart of yours.
Should I start using briefs instead of boxers?
No, the other question. So for Christ's sake, let me basically the same.
Am I still having fun, even though the game is not necessarily pushing my skills to my limit, but is instead broadening my imagination and my desire to explore its levels just because its puzzles and the creative level design are in and of itself the real reward?
The other question.
Should I just shield this game because it's a Nintendo game, so shut the hell up and fork over the 80 euros? I could have been dealt worse cards.